Fuck, it doesn't matter. I burped a little.
I burped a lot. It was very audible.
I meant right at this moment.
Oh. Hi!
Welcome back to the Drunken Library, and we have another book tag for you because we were tagged in all the things. So today we're doing the Josh's Pasta book tag thing. Josh from Literary Gladiators created this tag.
Ow.
And we were tagged by Amber hitting her head. And also by Montse.
Over at the Rejected Manuscript. Manuscript.
Words are fucking difficult and shit.
There's been a lot of alcohol tonight, guys.
But this is a bunch of pasta. And
I'm hungry.
Same. And some book-themed questions to go with it.
With some book-themed answers.
Yeah. So let's
imagine that.
Get started.
Hey. Macaroni and Cheese. The most heartfelt work you ever have read.
Whatever questions. I'm going to go with, for this, Flowers for Algernon by Daniel Keyes. Amber actually has my copy of this book right now. It's at her house. Read it at home.
Okay. I decided to go with Night by Elie Wiesel.
Spaghetti and Meatballs. A work you know inside and out like you can twirl with your fork.
The book that I know the best, that I've read the most, is Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone.
I'm not choosing The Outsiders for this book. Instead, I have gone with The Bell Jar by Sylvia Plath. This book was fucking 17-year-old angsty Sam's fucking Bible or something.
Lasagna. A work filled with complex layers.
Alright. I have decided for this one to go with White Oleander by Janet Fitch. This is actually one of two Janet Fitch books that I've read, and they're both similar in structure in that they're like kind of complicated in character development and the way the characters relate to each other and the way the situations lead to those relationships developing. If that makes sense.
I just spit everywhere. My answer for this is exactly what I was prepared for. And that's Cloud Atlas, which I've mentioned numerous times on this channel.
Stuffed Shells. A work that is attention-grabbing, stuffed with goodness from start to finish.
Water for Elephants.
I went with Dracula by Bram Stoker. This book, especially for a classic, is super accessible and super readable even now, and even within like the first chapter you're like, oh shit, it's about to go down.
The next question is Elbow Macaroni. The next question is Penne Vodka, which is a work for a younger audience with an adult theme hidden inside.
I don't have a physical book for this. I also don't have one answer for this. I have literally anything ever written by Roald Dahl.
The Hunger Games by Suzanne Collins.
Elbow Macaroni, a work that is easy to read. Alice's
Adventures in Wonderland by Lewis Carroll.
Mine for this one is Water for Elephants, actually.
Fuck, I don't know how to pronounce this
Just
shit.
say some shit.
Farfalle? Bad ties?
Bow ties.
Bow ties. I can't read my own handwriting, it's fine.
She's also drunk as shit.
I really am. A work you would read to catch someone's attention.
Alright. For me, this struck me as a question where it's like something you would read because it seems like you're supposed to, and because you want to seem smart.
Yeah.
Is how I interpreted it. And I chose Walden by Henry David Thoreau.
Well, I was not about to just pick one book for this. Let's say I want somebody to be like, oh hey, how's it going? What you reading there? I want to be reading Irish short stories. Yeah. I want to be reading any of my 3 Doctor Who books, because I love Doctor Who a lot.
And that's the kind of people she wants to get their attention.
That's true. And the other thing is The Dark Romance of Diane Fossey. She actually went and studied with mountain gorillas.
Noodles. A long work that was a great experience to read.
So for this, I'm choosing the book Circle of Friends by Maeve Binchy. Friend Kyle has it right now.
You mean Jane?
Yeah. Kyle's sitting right there.
His Dark Materials by Philip Pullman. This is a trilogy, technically.
Lau Mein, your favorite work of Eastern literature or about the West?
East.
About the East? I'm really drunk.
It happens. I chose The Bus Driver Who Wanted to Be God and Other Stories by Edgar Cure, who is an Israeli author. This book is a collection of short stories and a novella, which is called Neller's Happy Campers, which inspired one of my favorite movies.
I picked 5 Women Who Love Love by, oh, right. I was looking so hard for the name. It's huge. It's right here. So it's by Ihara Saikaku. And it's just 5 short stories about women who love somebody. And it's about that. And that's what it's about.
Ditalini. A writer you feel is essential to a particular genre.
Oh, Jesus. Ugh. So I picked Murakami Shikibu, who wrote Tale of Genji.
I have 2 answers for this. I didn't pull out any of my books because it's just author names and I'm not going to cite specific books. But I chose, and this is just my personal opinion, other people would probably say differently, but for the science fiction genre, I'm going to go with John Wyndham. I've talked about him a billion times. Plus, I just love him.
Do you love him?
I love him. And my other answer is Stephen King to the horror genre.
Favorite pesto. Pasta. I can't read my own handwriting. It's fine. Favorite pasta. What's your favorite? Fuck.
It's the same thing.
What's your favorite pasta? I can't anymore.
I chose anything I can cover in pesto. I love pesto sauce. I will put any sort of noodle in it, particularly if it is stuffed with something. Like, I love, like, cheese ravioli in pesto.
Yep. So, we've got favorite pasta?
Yeah.
What's your favorite pasta?
I just answered that. You're answering it now.
Fuck. I like tasty pasta. It's tasty, and I can eat it.
Cool story, bro. Last question for this tag is Sunday night at Grandma's. Who do you nominate to complete this tag? We didn't talk about this as per usual.
Hashtag bad YouTubers.
Hashtag bad YouTubers. It's a thing, guys. We're making it a thing.
Such a thing. Wow.
Yeah.
Dope.
I feel like every goddamn buddy's done this. Haven't done this? We tag you.
So, go do it.
Do it and tag us or share it and
Let
shit.
us know.
But we want to see everybody else's answers to this. We don't have anybody specific because we just are unprepared as usual.
Yep.
But that was our pasta book tag.